What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the vlog. So I'm joining you on a Friday. It's the end of the week. I'm about to go get my training on, but a few little updates first. So I haven't vlogged in a couple of weeks because I've pretty much just been doing the same stuff recently. Work, training, rinse, repeat. I saw my physio yesterday. Hopefully the last time I'm going to see him. Maybe I'll fit in one more, but we'll see about that. Everything is moving on nicely. I think I'm only going to have to deal with hopefully a few more weeks. All the stretches and stuff have been working really well, but he's given me some new exercises like chest fly, kind of good, shoulder stability, chest press, but rotating the arms, shoulder press kind of out here rather than in here, and then some like ballistic press ups, whatever that means, but I think it's basically like clap push ups. So I thought I'd bring you along today for some of my training. I'm going to go get a warm up in at the gym, hit pads, and then I'm coaching the no-gi class straight afterwards, as Master Leo, the head jiu-jitsu coach, is away for a few weeks. So I'm actually going to be coaching for a few weeks in a row the Friday no-gi class. And as John's away for a couple of weeks because he's like cornering and then he's fighting in Italy and stuff, I'm coaching 2 MMA classes a week. So I'm actually coaching 3 times a week at the moment, which is quite a lot for me. So just sit back, relax, enjoy the video, hit that thumbs up button, let's get going. what will happen a lot of the time is guys they come in here with a knee shield, but say I've cleared it, or I've already got behind. Some guys will try and bring this one behind your leg a lot of the time when you're pressuring, so bring it in here, yeah. Because they think they can like trap your ankle or whatever, which sets up like a leg lock entry perfectly. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pressure in, I'm going to step this one, nice big back step here, and I'm going to look to control the top leg and control the trap leg with my legs, like triangle. So you do a big back step here, control the knee, pull it over, get onto my hip, control the top arm, and we just got a nice easy leg lock entry there. So I control this with like an overhook, so Amami can't turn his hip, whereas if I let this go, he can maybe spin out or whatever. So control the free leg with your arms, and then control the trap leg with your legs. And then it's kind of preference. You can go for like a body lock triangle here, or you can pinch your knees, keep it nice and tight with the foot kind of in the arc, like crossed ankles. But it's your own type of preference. So I'm going to be working in his guard here. I'm going to come inside, step across, and I'm going to look to start knee sliding. Obviously, I could come straight through and pass like normal, but got to the knee slide position. I don't go deep because Vamami overhooks here. If he does regard, he can triangle me and stuff. So I just frame on his hip. I keep this inside, this elbow here, into the soft part of his thigh so he can't get a knee shield. Say I've started to pressure around and Amami brings that behind. So he's already set up, so I could look to pass, or I could go to like mount and pass here, but instead all I'm going to do is take a big back step and control the bottom leg, the free leg. So I back step over, I sit to my hip, control his knee, pull him over, cross, control the top leg. Again, we're going to look at like the back step principle, because a lot of the time I'll come in, so when you're going for like leg locks and stuff, you want to pretty much have the inside track, so a lot of the time I'll be here and try to do a similar thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pressure in, and what some guys will do is they'll like do a sit up and they'll try and wrap the leg. Yeah, so they might wrap with this one. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the Kimura and I'm just going to sit through here, sit through. I want to try and get behind his head. I could on the way back full and then just automatically back step and switch the leg on, but I've got the Kimura, so I'm going to try and go all the way through. So I've got the leg here. I'm going to sit. If I can get my front behind his head, that's good too, because I end up automatically behind. So I sit here. I'm going to keep the Kimura trap so he can't turn over. If he tries to turn into me, boom, I just force it back. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my foot on his knee, kick through, and hop behind him. And we're just keeping that figure 4 grip, thumbs on the outside too, so we're not grabbing like that. Grab the thumbs out, and if you want to, you can rotate your arm down like motorcycle grip too. And then if Amami tries to spin out, all I'm going to do is I'm going to follow. I'm going to slip this knee in, walk here, so walk this, come over the top of the seat belt, and then I can come back over, head on the top. I mean, there's a few variations there that you could do, but this is quite an easy one. So he comes in, I wrap the Kimura, I can do my bicycle grip here, I step back, I fall behind him, he locked, I can try scoot out and get my ankle as close as possible so he's controlling less of my leg, kick out, come to a T position, he tries to turn this way, he can't turn the other way, so I follow, I walk in, knee in here, hook, and then I'm just going to come to seatbelt. I could pull him back underneath that way. There's a lot I could do. I could grab his wrist and pull him over that way. I'd go straight for the choke, like GSP style. Go short choke. Of course, you can change to all sorts. You can change to one hook, change to body triangle. Again, it's just the setup really. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to look to come on top. So I hip out, I give myself a bit more space. And I'm going to look to come step over Amami's head with my top leg here, so I'm going to like hip heist over. Boom. If I can, I'll trap that arm, it depends where their arm is. If not, I can scoop it in like that and then window wipe, but there's lots of options. I'm going to drag him up, so I keep my chest tight to his arm the whole time. I've got his wrist locked out already as well, so keep it tight the whole time. Normally they're going to bring it over or they're going to grab their trousers or something, so keep nice and tight to the arm. Keep my knees in nice and tight so everything's nice and compressed, and keep my feet in too. Again, there's lots of variations for this, like you could end up underneath, you could triangle, there's lots of stuff, but I quite like this arm pin one. So I'm here, I'm going to bring it away. So I'm going to bring it away, up, over, put it straight down the line here. I'm just going to bring it straight down his back. Step up and over so I can use my head as a base because I can't base with my arms here. Try pin the arm if possible, knee to the mat, foot on the mat here. Hoist him up, use your body, whereas here I'm just wrenching with my arms, so I use my whole body. Stay connected, pull out, up, over, straight down his back, chest tight the whole time. Is that alright for everyone? Now sit, I mean here I'm not, like in drilling maybe not, but sit really heavy on the head as well, nice and heavy.
Is there a reason why you're putting your hand back down his back rather than just cranking it back?
What, cranking it out that way?
Just like, yeah, just up, rather than...
That way?
Yeah.
Just, I find people like, if I come straight out, he might be able to force his arm straight, whereas here I keep it more bent all the time now. I just feel like it's quite hard to escape. Any other questions? Good question? Yeah, cool. 3, 2, 1. As well, but we'll just do a bit of like heel exposure from single leg X. So one leg's inside here, kind of just cuffing underneath their bum. The other foot's outside, you can turn it out a bit and just put it on like their hip. You might want to come around so you can see it. But just keep that in nice and tight. Hold on my side here. Bring my knees up nice and clamped. I can hip in a bit as well and control the knee like this. But see how the foot's kind of hidden behind me? So literally just last 10 minutes we're just going to work on fishing for this. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to bump my hips a bit and bring my elbow back. One. And then I'm going to do a second one and try, just tap if it comes tight. Bring my hip over a bit. And I'm just going to try and get his toes completely in my armpit with his heel. You might catch it in the crook of your arm, which is okay, but if you can, you want to catch it by the sharp bit of your wrist here. So I keep controlling, I keep my knees nice and tight, I keep pressuring in so Marmy can't sit up into me. I block his ass here, so everything's feel nice and tight. Yeah. So then I pop up again, second one, I can turn my hips over, keep the knee nice and tight, and I just come to the wrist. And here you can finish. Second one, I come up and turn my hips over a bit, draw back, and I come to here. I could finish if he tries to spin out. I could finish too. You don't have to practice finishing here really because it will come on super quick. If you want to practice, that's fine. But I'm just posting, inverting up on my shoulder here, so my weight's off the ground. I mean that one, if you're doing it with people in rolling, you have to be a bit careful, especially if they don't know what they do, because that one will come on like super quick. If people try to spin out, so you've got to be ready to let it go. But like in competition, that's like a nice heel exposure. Right guys, just got back in from training, chilling with the Fox. Had the guys drill for about 55 minutes, got in a variety of positions, a few sequencing, and then like concepts obviously. I do like coaching that no-gi class because I can show stuff that's a bit more advanced, a bit more flair. A lot of the time I'm coaching beginners and then I just like to show fundamentals, try to get them set, whereas there I can do some more advanced techniques. Anyway guys, as it's the weekend, I don't actually have to cook for myself. I'm eating a bit later. Monday through Thursday I eat like 4:35. 7 o'clock now and Mum's cooked. Absolute treat. Let's go see what we're having. Right guys, got one of my favourite meals going. We've got fajitas, steak, tortilla, cheddar cheese, guac, sour cream, salsa, red onion, red pepper, tomatoes and some avocado. And it's the weekend, got to live a little, double parked it. Right guys, had a surprise addition to the team sheet. Mum has dropped me in it here. She's got me a Portuguese custard tart, so gonna give that a bash. Verdict on the custard tart: surprisingly relaxing to eat because it's kind of like cool and creamy. That might sound a bit weird about food, but my mum has reliably informed me that Portuguese tarts are better than English tarts. So if you're out there buying your tarts in the supermarket, go Portuguese. Pirate cat, it's a pirate cat. Alright guys, have now freshened up. Need a haircut and a shave, looking a bit trampy, but such is life. So the plan is I'm going to go watch the new Infinity Wars Avenger film, which is meant to be really good. It's meant to be absolutely OP, but I never like going into films overconfident, but I do feel like this one's going to deliver. However, I was meant to be going with my padre, my dad, but he's in Peterborough and he's ran into car trouble, so he can't come. We haven't actually gone and watched the film in ages. However guys, the show must go on. I'm going to solo it. This is only the second film ever that I've gone by myself to. I'm going to be that weirdo alone in the cinema. When I'm back, I'll give you guys a film review. Of course, no spoilers on this channel. I'm not a complete waste man. Anyway, see you in the next clip. Right guys, just made it back. Time is 11:30. I'm not even going to put a number on that film, guys. I love to do an out of 10, but I can't. It was just epic. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing more, nothing less. Pure epicness. I've got to get to bed soon as I've got training in the morning. I'm going to get my shoulder exercises done. This is actually the second time today that I'm doing them. Normally I do them in the morning and then like half of them in the evening. Taking this rehab seriously, nearly at the end, can see the light at the end of the tunnel. But anyway guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.